Hey YouTubers, this is Antiquitydreams. I was tagged by my wife for Cosplay Tag, and this is what I'm doing. So, question 1 is, introduce yourself as a cosplayer and la la la. So everyone knows me as Antiquitydreams on YouTube. I also go by Sasu, by a lot of people, mostly call me Sasu. Some of my Koi family call me Sasu Mommy for obvious reasons. And I also go by Raven, as that is my legal name, so whatever. How did you get into cosplay? A long time ago, I started watching anime on Toonami, and I always kind of had this idea of, oh, I want to dress up as these characters, and so, like around 2001-ish, I started, you know, doing my hair up in, like, Sailor Moon buns and stuff like that, half cosplay. And about 2002-2003, I got engaged to a cosplayer, and they introduced me to the concept of cosplaying, so that's how I got into it, really. How long have I been cosplaying? My first cosplay was at Anime Expo 2003, so 5 years. About a little over 5 years, actually. How many cosplays do I have? Ooh, that's a tough one. I have Schuldig from Vice Cruise, Yoji from Vice Cruise, Hyde from Larky and Seal. I also did Kay from Moonchild, Yuki Eri from Gravitation, Sasuke Onbu, Sasuke Chunin Blue Outfit, Sasuke Chunin Black Outfit, Sasuke Time Jump, Sasuke Lolita, Sasuke SNJ. Ooh, it hurts my soul. Sasuke Kimono, Riku from Kingdom Hearts, and Ishida from Bleach. So, I would say I have 14 costumes. I've done the whole rave outfit, but I don't actually consider those real cosplays because it's more just stuff I pulled from my closet and a wig, or stuff I pulled from my closet and my hair. So, I never ever consider those real cosplays. But if you wanted to include those, a billion more. Whatever. Anyway, so the next question is, how did you get your costumes? Well, let's see. I've said this before in another video, but I've made 98% of my costumes. You know, sat there with a sewing machine and slave labored and tears and blood. Blood. This is the hand symbol for blood now. Anyway, so I did buy 2 bases for my costumes. But I literally ripped them apart and re-sewed them and then added on a whole bunch of stuff and took away a whole bunch of stuff. But I did get the 2 bases from, oh, never mind. I don't remember from where. Sorry, guys. I did buy 2 bases on the internet, but I don't remember where. So, sorry. Can't help. What is it? The next question is, what is your first cosplay? How did you choose it, or why did you choose it, and how do you feel about it? My first cosplay was at Anime Expo 2003, which I mentioned, and it's Schuldig from Vice Cruise, and I hate it. I am so glad there are no pictures of me in that cosplay, because it's the most painful thing I've ever seen in my life. I had this bright neon wig, and Schuldig has bright orange hair, but he doesn't have neon, and it was neon. And it wasn't really styled, and there was a whole bunch of things wrong with that costume. So I hate it, and I'm only glad I did it because I can see how far I came as a cosplayer. So, with that said, what is my most favorite cosplay? It's hard to say because I kind of like all my costumes equally. For character, I might have to say my most favorite character cosplay is probably Yoji from Vice Cruise, because he is probably my most favorite character. He's kind of tied with Sasuke, and so my other favorite cosplay is Time Jump Sasuke, because all my other costumes, there's things about them that I just hate, like it's too simple, or there's something wrong with the seams, and it's not necessarily stuff you'd see, but it's stuff that I know. So, Time Jump is one of the few outfits that there's not something, like, inherently evil about this outfit that I hate, so I'd have to say that's my other favorite. So, the next question is, what is my most favorite thing about cosplaying? And it's mostly getting to meet new people, hanging out with the people that I already know and love, all my Koi. I love my group. And so being able to hang out with them in costume and have fun and take fan service pictures, that's some of my favorite things about cosplay. So it's the people that I love and adore. Any cosplay pet peeves? Neon wigs. I hate neon wigs. I hate them. I mean, I wore one, and I hate it. and I really, okay, you'll see, like, Vash and Naruto, for example, have really bright yellow hair. Yes, they do have bright yellow hair, but they don't have neon highlighter yellow hair, and I always see these cosplayers with neon highlighter yellow hair, and I'm like, I can't even handle it. So, I hate neon wigs, with a passion. Cosplayers who don't bind, it's weird to me. You make the whole outfit, and you don't bind? Boys have pectoral muscles, but they don't have breasts, so it's weird to see a cosplayer who doesn't bind. And if you don't know how to bind, ask a cosplayer who is bound, and ask them what they do. Ace bandage. That's the easiest form. And a lot of cosplayer females do that, who are cosplayers. Anyway, lack of makeup. This isn't a super pet peeve. I'm not really like, oh, I hate this. And generally I don't usually care all that much, but it's one of those things that it's weird to me because you'll make a whole outfit and you'll have it perfect down to the clothes, the gloves, the accessories, the wigs and everything. You're done, but you don't bother with any makeup. And it's like making a huge, beautiful portrait but not putting it in a frame, or I don't even know, something like that, you know, or like actually making a lamp but not putting a light bulb in it. Just something. It's a finishing touch to the outfit that will help bring forth the mimicry that you're trying to create. So it's not a big pet peeve, but it's one of those things that I always wonder. I don't know, just a finishing touch that I'm always like, why not bother? And underachievers. Underachievers who complain about being underachieving, or people who are making fun of them for being underachievers. It's kind of a little weird for me. It's kind of a pet peeve. And it's not so much that as, I love the reverse, the people who are overachievers, who do extreme massive detail and who just come up with these amazing AU ideas. I love them because they had the ingenuity to come up with the idea, and then the creativity to create the costumes, which you don't have a reference for. You just have to go with it, and then the balls to show it off at a convention to everyone. And seriously, bravo! I mean, that takes some serious guts to go through with that. And so, even if it seems a little out there or strange, I always have to applaud them because that takes so much effort. And oh, my last cosplay pet peeve, expensive. It eats my soul, and it's expensive. #1 cosplay pet peeve, the expense behind it. Hotels, fees, and all that stuff. Whew. I don't even want to know how much I actually spend on cosplay a year. It's something ridiculous. Anyway, tell me about your most recent cosplay. I really can't. We're kind of keeping them a little on the DL, and so I can't really quite tell you what I'm doing. But I can tell you, aside from what I'm doing for Koi, I am, in the future, I'm going to cosplay Roxas. Not for Koi, because Kimimaru, or Kitsune Shonenai, is our Roxas. This is her wig. I'm borrowing it because she lets me, and she's going to restyle it, even though I think it's awesome. She's a perfectionist, so what do you guess? Anyway, so that's kind of my thing. I'm really excited to do it, and it'll be sometime in the post-Fanime, maybe at Fanime sort of thing, maybe not. I've got a lot of costumes to do for Fanime too. So anyway, although I think I look a little more like Cloud in this. Let me see. Emo Cloud. Cell phone. Okay, so I may cosplay Cloud at some point too. That'll be exciting. Wigs. Anyway, so the people that I'm going to tag are Uchiha Yuna. I know you are really busy, but I hope you do this video anyway, because it'll be cute to see your answers. Copy Ninja, I know you're really busy, but you probably don't even have the means to do this, but I still want to see you do it. Adventius, you're pretty busy, but you're not as busy, and you do have the means to do it, so I'd love to see you do this. Pretz, you have no excuse. Just do the video, Pretzel. Son of mine. Son of mine. And Jack, or the Grim Reaper hunk. You are probably busy also doing your movie, but I want to see you do this. So, do this, because I'm your, bestest friend in the whole wide world? Or probably not, but do it anyway. That's all. Thanks, guys.